Hi folks, this is Danny at Bradley James Classics, and now this isn't the usual classic car we sell. However, it is a highly sought after Mercedes Sprinter. This particular model from '97 is a 312, so that means it's the 2.8 turbo diesel engine, which is certainly the version to go for if you intend to tow anything. The car itself has been converted into this sort of medium wheelbase van with a high top. You've got a living quarters at the front and you've got a workshop conversion at the back, and it's all been done very tastefully. It's in really good condition. Anyone who knows the Sprinters knows sadly they do suffer with a bit of rot and grot. This one has got a few minimal areas which I will point out in the video, but generally speaking the appearance is really good. You've got a little bit appearing on the bottom of that door and a little bit on the front of that arch. Really clean down the sides, and just on this driver's door, that door's very good, and just a little few bubbles on this one here. And she's all sound and solid down this side. I want to show you inside. She's super clean, very good interior. The car has travelled 288 kilometres, which, oh dear, I think it's about 180,000 miles. See how clean the plastics are through here. It's got this carpet headlining all the way through. You'll notice the curtains, but I'll show you that in the back. A nice feature are these new Mini Cooper S seats, which in the case of these seats here can swivel round and face the back. There's a very large 3000 watt power inverter. It has a Parrot hands-free, and there's a Pioneer stereo that you can plug an MP3 into. And 288,000. It's actually got a factory tacho, which is in the van. Rev counter, and this is the model with the mechanical fuel pump. So people love these. Reliability is legendary, and being the 2.8, it certainly goes really well. Drives superbly. Let's have a look around this side. And when I open her up, very patriotic previous owner there. Now that's got like a sofa bed. It's got the spare wheel tucked underneath. There's some wiring, as you can see. There's the ability to plug in some 240 there. I'm going to just open up here. You'll see that there's some, now it's going to be a bit dark in the back, but here's your curtains opening up, and they shut across the front. Nicely carpeted throughout all the way, and I'm going to show you, you've got a double socket. I think that's USBs. Oh, it's very dark, sorry about that folks, but that's a USB there. You've got some speakers built in either side. You've got a nice storage area which you won't be able to see just above the cab. A couple more speakers at the front, and there's some electrics, and I think I mentioned to you the ability to swivel those seats around. So no bulkhead here. So there's your living quarter area here. That's thick wooden flooring that's been done very nicely. So yeah, very good. Sorry, there's also like there's a unit here which I guess you could put a small cooker on, or a television, that sort of thing. Gonna have to do this with one hand, but I'm going to open up the back here. It's got a nice highly secure padlock on the back, which undoes. Two sets of keys with this particular Sprinter, and MOT through to let me see, May 2019. Last MOT didn't have any advisories, and she is super solid. Great set of tyres. You notice those wheels, and now I've got a bit of stuff in the back here, but one of the advantages of this. So it's a good working area. Full height, I'm stood up in the back. Lights here. There's a record vise which is bolted on to the built-in toolboxes, which run across the back. So I'm going to just step away. Now that's another set of Mini Cooper seats, which unfortunately aren't coming with the car, aren't coming with this van. They're going to be going in a Land Rover Discovery we've got. But just so you can have a little look in the back to get an idea. And so one little further walk around the van so you can have a look. Got to tell you, we do get involved with quite a few Sprinters. We find them the best vans your money's going to buy. The reliability of these older ones are legendary. In fact, you'll probably find there's people who are particularly seeking out these. 288,000 kilometers, 180-ish thousand miles really isn't what would be considered the end of the days for one of these Sprinters. This one is very pretty, being silver rather than white, alloy wheels, recent set of tyres all round, and no advisories on the last MOT. Well, that's the 1997 Sprinter 312 walk around video done. Thanks folks.